What's a secret you'll never tell your partner? One night, my 7-year-old son really wanted to go play outside, but it was already dark out, so my wife said no and told him it's too dangerous. I could see the disappointment on his face, so I decided to let him sneak out the back door to play in the yard. I told him to stay where I could see him and gave him a flashlight so he could see. A few minutes later, I went to check on him only to realize I couldn't see him in the yard. I started to panic and knew my wife would end me if she found out I let him out, so I quietly snuck out to go look for him. I walked around the yard and found the flashlight I gave him laying in the grass, but there was still no sign of him. I began fearing the worst. I started calling his name and checking every possible spot he could be hiding in, but I still couldn't find him. I thought for sure something terrible had happened to him. But just as I was about to go inside to tell my wife and call the police, I heard a voice call out to me from in the woods behind our house. Turns out my son had seen a rabbit and chased it into the woods and ended up getting lost. After a few minutes, I managed to find him hiding behind a tree and brought him back inside. To this day, I've never told my wife what happened and never will.